Ladies and gentlemen of the VOD viewers, welcome back. I think everything's working. Knock on wood. If this is some kind of, screw you for being arrogant for thinking you could stream PlayStation 1 games things, by all means. I actually made the comment semi-recently that PS1 is so much easier to stream than PS2. Silly me. Yeah, it's 2 hours of my life gone that I'll never get back. Whatever, at least it's working by all accounts. We still have issues with the FMV in the intro. I have no idea how to fix that. I haven't even begun the possibility of fixing that. It works for other things. Actually, you know what? Real quick. Let me save, which is 2. Yep. Now I want to... Just forgive me. I just want to test something live while we're here. So we're just going to load Legend of Dragoon really quick. You going to come back there, game? There we go. I just want to see how the opening video of Legend of Dragoon works really quick. Yeah, see, no issues. Did I ever finish downloading Parasite Eve? I did. Hang on. Do what must be done. They all died. Yeah, it might just be the game or something about the game. I'm going to do one more test. I swear this won't be long, guys. Just bear with me here. Here's some music that's hopefully not copywronged. You're going to have to give me a minute. I hope this isn't copywronged. Does anyone know if this is copywronged? Like, I have no idea. Alright, hang on. So let's... That could be von Falkenstein. That didn't even occur to me, but you're right. That could very well be it. Just for the testing sakes, because we're here. I love how it shuts down every single time. Square? Who's Square? I only know Square Enix. My lords and masters. Yeah, this seems to be running just fine. I'm pretty sure this is video, and I'm right. Yeah, see? One more test. Maybe I shouldn't have started recording so soon, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're going to make this work, by God. Whoops. We're going to get rid of the background on accident. There we go. This is Parasite Eve. Alright, so what I want to do is go over here. I saw an option about that somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Oh, where was that? There it is, region. Let's just set it to NTSC straight rather than auto. So... hang on, let me make... did I actually... I don't remember either, Dakota. I'd also have to download it. One moment. Hang on. Hang on. Options. Region. Restart. Good morning, Mother Musette. No. Whatever. I've done what I can, guys. I have done my best. I don't know where that monster came from. Believe me, you should stay away from that place. Am I not? Yeah, I'm totally at the point where we can go kill the monster. Let's go. I actually don't remember where I'm at in the story. I have kind of completely lost. Like, I thought we were going to go kill the mist monster right now. Leave town and go north. Okay, got it. That's where we're at in the story. We're leaving town. What do you got against hoodies? Up ahead is the Highland border. There's a rumor a mist monster lives there. No one is permitted to enter. By order of Mayor Annabelle of Muse. Please go back the way you came. We have to go back. We have to go to Highland. Sorry, we have our orders. Come on, can't you bend the rules just this once? Well, you are very sexy. Please. Well, you are not very sexy. So is Rena the sexy one? I mean, I don't frickin' know. He was never heard from again. Wait, did she actually? We just had an adult conversation, that's all. How come only the captain? Well, that's the benefits of command right there. Wow. That just, wow. They ruminated about Star Trek for a few minutes. So you see... hate bees, or flies, or whatever they are. That's an odd combo, but whatever. Oh my god. Just, I'm still trying to reboot my brain. Forgive me. Thank you very much, H. Markley. Appreciate and oblige the sub. Thank you. If you happen to know where you want to put that, let me know. Otherwise, you know the usual. So I'm waiting patiently. What's so important about key reps? Nothing. Nothing. But considering I just lost an hour, I'm actually a lot more inclined to go ahead and farm these guys a little bit. So, a security market line. It should be called Cut Rabbit or something like this. I could be wrong. Delicious water. I haven't even encountered them yet, near as I can tell. Yes, the water is even more delicious than the air. I know that's hard to believe. But it's true. No. Now that we're back to playing normally, I'm trying to play legit, aka no cheats. Technically, as of right now, I don't actually have to add the cheat flag. Because what we encountered was a, you know, an unrelated bug. I kinda like to not have that cheat flag up. When we managed Breath of Fire 2, I think we can manage this. There they are. They're very cute. I think it's supposed to be cute? I don't know. I mean, they do have axes, so maybe it is supposed to be cut. I don't freaking know. It's not actually that bad of a drop rate on Wolfenstein. It's just not a great one. Aw, okay. Look, this is going to be every combat for like the next 20 minutes, okay? Just gotta get used to that. They gave me a mega AoE, alright? What do you want from me? A mega AoE that's free, I might add. Equip those, don't I? Don't really have a lot of room. No, whatever. I suppose I should at least replicate the joke I had ready here, even though it's completely ruined by now. Give me a second. Oh, man, I accidentally encountered these guys. I should go ahead and fight them really quick. Maybe Von Falkenstein? I was looking up speedrunner stuff to figure out what the drop rate was. So maybe we're having conflicting info, I don't know. Per enemy, Platinum Pineapple. So the joke there that I was going to do is I was going to just run back and forth like, oh man, I forgot to get the thing. Oh shoot, but maybe I left the stove on. Whoops. Actually, you know what? Hang on. No. And just run back and forth, making up excuses each time until I finally, you know, encountered them and fought them. So here's magic. Magic's actually pretty common in this setting, believe it or not. But that's low magic. Rune magic, more specifically. True runes, that's a little bit different, and a matter of some conjecture, to say the least. You'll notice, just to give you an idea of this, by the way, I have 2 casts of that right now. That's my mana cap. It's actually pretty similar to Final Fantasy 1 or just D&D, if you prefer that. Because you have level 1 spells, 2 spells, 3 spells, bonus spells, and you have so many casts per, rather than actually having MP. And yeah, the true runes, those are much meaner. We'll talk more about the true runes later. There's only 3 that I know of in this one. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So you can put different runes on different people, Dream Whisperer, but that's about as much as building goes in this game. A lot of flies. I mean, it's better than drowning, Mother Mere said. At least I think so. To be clear, I meant 3 within Suikoden 2. 3 that interact with the story. Whoops. Oh, whatever. I was going to say, I think the Sun Rune is one of the only runes where we see close to its full power, and even that's limited for reasons I don't want to spoil right now. What's with all the frickin' bugs? God. Anyways, I'm done here. I wanted to put at least a little effort into getting this rune because it's the best rune in the entire game, but we didn't get it, so whatever. I mean, I suppose you could debate that. But, yeah, no, it's basically the best rune in the game. It's useful for the entire game for everyone. And, yeah, there's actually 2 enemies in the game that drop it. These are one of them. I forget the name of the other enemy. Both of them have the same property, aka, after a certain point in the story, you can no longer encounter them. Those are the ones I was thinking of on Falkenstein, yes. Oh god, I can't remember what they call the completed sword shield rune. No, whatever, it doesn't matter. Random camera angles. Much less headache-inducing than Grandia. No, Odin, no save states coming. In fact, we're only going to be using save states as a backup in case we have another crash issue like we did last time. I swear I'm not trying to grind, I went the right way, and I need to go the wrong way first, so... Yeah, they're still doing the same thing, it's just a lot less nauseating. So, you know, yay. Yay for not having to add Skyward Syndrome, which is a new syndrome that you can find on the new Loriums page at lorerunner.com. Oh yeah, I should probably, now that the page is completely updated, I should actually add, hey, a Lorium command. Or Lori, hey, apparently there already is one. I should probably add one for Lorium. I'll add that during the break. I think we've taken enough breaks for one day. How would mosquitoes be up in the cold? That makes no sense. We must destroy all the mosquitoes. It's the only way. You know, one thing I've never understood is there are several games on the SNES which basically have peak convenience features in terms of, you know, how to interact with the game. And then a huge amount of games, including from the same series, Final Fantasy, that suddenly removed all those convenience features in the PS1. I've never understood that. I've never understood why those things went away. Like simple things like holding down A, for example. Like, you'd think that'd be a really easy thing to code, but here we are. There's a food? Did I accidentally hit the food thing? I did, I'm sorry. Sorry. I was trying to hit that button, not that button. My bad. There's no voot. Sorry. You wish to save? Yes. Actually, before we save, let's get a safe state in. Just in case. Okay. We didn't crash this time, so that's good. Alright, this is it. Our last chance. This is gonna be it. I'm feeling it. No, the new BIOS thing fixed it, von Falkenstein. That I mentioned earlier. Nope. No joy. Boss time. First boss of the game. A little over an hour in. I can't see it, though. Oh, there's the chop again. That's great. Screw it. Well, I don't want to fight it now that it's a woman. Sorry. Listen, Rydia's mom deserves to die, okay? Okay, now I'm okay with killing it. I'm curious. That is the rule, Hazardous. Thank you very much, Mass. Very much appreciate the sub, sir. I'll put that towards Tales from the Borderlands. 6687. Eh. You say we're close. That was scary. You were right. It was a good thing Ice Train is ran through with us. Sure was. We couldn't have hauled the hand alone either. I'm hungry. Let's get going. So he's let's get going indeed. There, we saved at the saves place. For God's sakes. Oh yeah, I should test that while I'm thinking about it. I don't see where it lists that, Crazy Norse. The medium, yeah, the range thing, the damage thing. Oh, there it is. I sees it. I sees it. Yeah, I'm not not actually all that impressed with this menu, if I'm being completely honest. It's not terrible, but it's not what I would call good. His weapon is glove. Lowercase G-L-U-V. I actually don't remember when this game came out. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered to go back to the healing point, but whatever. To the healing point. I wear my glove, I do. I love my glove. Oh, crap. This could be fun. Oh, playing with my heartstrings there. You got total junk. They did drop their treasure ice tray. Okay, I'm starting to think this is the wrong decision, but whatever. We're committed at this point. The healing place is right here. See you around, Mother Mirset. Enjoy the sky roaming. Take a horse up a mountain for me, would you? Whatever. Full heal. So what's the experience system they use, Crazy Norse? Or I suppose the question I'm asking is what's so unusual about it, but by all means, enlighten me. Like, actually, most RPGs that I'm aware of use the split exp mode and the you die, you don't get anything mode. Oh, the zone thing. God, I was playing one game that had that. What was that? Oh, what was that? Pissed me off, whatever game it was. But I can't try to remember what it was. Hello, Brigwin. Dragon Quest VII. That's it. Dragon Quest VII does that, and I hate it. Dragon Quest VII also has a... I don't want to say a cheat, but an exploit? To basically completely bypass that limitation. Which I did my last playthrough, because of course I did. Now, in Dragon Quest VII's thing, it's not actually experience, it's job points. That's the cap system over there. God damn it, I went the wrong way when I went to go the right way. Anyways, it's the same concept, though. I feel like there's another Dragon Quest that does that. Might be 9 I'm thinking of. No, it wouldn't be 9. 6? It doesn't matter. I'll have to decide what I think of that. Putting a level cap on an area is... I mean, it is what it is. Whether that's good or bad depends entirely on the rest of the design. Like, I mean, technically Paper Mario 1 has a similar system in the fact that you actually cannot really grind in Paper Mario 1. But yeah, see, the thing is, like, if you're going to use a level cap, that's fine. If you're going to use a catch-up mechanic, that's fine. Why are the random encounters as high as they are, you know? I mean, I may have to pull up my review of Paper Mario 1. See, the problem was Paper Mario 1 was also incredibly well designed in terms of its difficulty curve and its power progression curve. It's one of the best designed of both curves I've ever seen in a JRPG ever. That's one of the reasons I praise it so damn much. If you don't get it, if you've never played Paper Mario 1 or watched me... Oh, shoot, I don't remember which way is the wrong way. Or never watched me do my lore run on it. The way it works in Paper Mario 1 is every enemy has a level. And that level, relative to yours, determines how much experience they give. If you're fighting something substantially higher level, they give tons of experience. However, there is also a point at which they give no experience whatsoever. So in other words, if you just stay in a zone for a while fighting the same enemies, you will get to the point where you get nothing out of encounters. Other than, you know, coins and possibly items. Which sounds a lot like what you're saying this is. Because, ironically, the catch-up mechanic works just the same. It's just, there's no party members in Paper Mario for the catch-up mechanic to be used on. Whereas in here, we have 107 people we could use the catch-up mechanic on, so... Yeah, I was to say, the other difference is Paper Mario allows you to physically avoid encounters if you choose to, because they're visible in the overworld map. Which, y'all know I'm very much in favor of that system and always have been. I'm gonna go meet our sister. Stepsister. Actually, adopted sister, because, you know, we're both orphans from Suikoden 1. Oh, so this is your town? It's really nice. This is where we say goodbye. It's fun traveling with you. Yeah. Sorry about the STD. My house is to the north where the road ends, and Ice Tray's house is off to the west. Just take a left at that path. Okay, thanks. See y'all later. Take care of yourselves. That leader of the mercenaries has me worried. I'm going straight home. Nanami's probably waiting. You should go home too, but be careful. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm just gonna go ahead and jot these down now. This is admittedly going a little bit off of memory, but I think we've already seen enough as is to give the sprite work and the doodad positives. I'll debate a animation positive. Actually, I'll put these at both of them. Animations, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, might actually slot under gameplay instead. We'll put that here. Sorry, give me a second to think here. I'm thinking about the things we've seen so far that might actually warrant a potential positive or negative. So put those there. If I'm being completely honest, I should probably put that one there too, honestly. Despite what Wraith wants to do, whoops, we're going to probably go and give that one there. And that, whoops. There we go. Thank you very much, Wraith. Appreciate the sub. Thank you. I'll put that towards RE3R immediately. 64. There we go. Listen, if there's one thing Dragon Age 2 needed, it's a sister romance. Am I right, guys? And then everyone kills me. As they should. So, the opening... That was really, really good. That deserves a story positive. The unskippable cutscenes, that deserves a gameplay negative. I think we've already demonstrated that, ironically. I'm debating doodad usage and sprite work for positives to story. I'm debating animations, that's mostly combat animations, for gameplay. The leveling system I'll debate, the Unite system I will debate. And, oh, I forgot to write down the story negative, which I am debating. Which is translation. The same negative we gave to FF7, if you remember that. Oh yeah, auto battle. And encounter rate, yes, thank you. We'll have to debate the encounter rate as we go. I can't judge that early on. But yeah, like, we've already started to see the... Damn it. There we go. We've already started to see the translation issues. I remember there being quite a few. The Unite system and auto battle, I'm thinking might kind of be baked into an aggregate, but I've jotted those down as potential for right now. It's tall grass. What a terrible thing. The Unicorn Brigade was the heart and soul of this town. It's a ceramic bottle. Well, I'm never doing that again. Captain Rowd was amazing. I heard he was so brave during the state attack. Oh yeah, the translation was amazingly rushed. There's actually some stuff in this game, very, very minor stuff, but stuff nonetheless, which isn't translated at all. So it's just kanji, but there's no kanji text. So it's just gibberish, like actual wrong text. Like, at least that, to my knowledge, none of that's in the main plot or anything, because that's where they spent most of the time. But it's interesting to note that there's stuff that's just not translated. Did you hear the Atreides boy? He was in the army, but now he's an enemy spy. I wonder why. Looks he was tempted into it by the boy from the dojo. Help, help. So I hear that? We're enemy spies for someone? Looks like war again. Everyone's screaming for blood. I can't forgive what the city-state did either, but war is hell. Your eyes straight. How dare you show your face here? You won't get away with this. Well, he's awfully upset about something. Tall grass covered with bugs. Sweet. My favorite things. Grass and bugs. What are you doing here? You're a hunted man now. I don't believe you're a spy, but everyone else says if they catch you, they'll wring your neck. But why am I a spy? What did I do wrong? All I did was nearly get killed by my own prince and then get enslaved by the enemy. I guess that qualifies. I mean, Ventress would agree, certainly. But we all know Ventures is pure evil. Ice Tray, traitorous villain! My son is dead because of you. I'll see you hanged for this. Oh god, Suikoden 5. You think we had issues getting this game running? Suikoden 5 is going to be a whole other problem. I really do hope the PS5 has PS2 backwards compatibility, because that's going to solve a lot of problems for me, streaming-wise. You're a traitor like your dad. That's what my dad said. But I'm no traitor. I'm not a traitor. Yeah, anything PS2 sucks. So we've talked about that before. It's a unique confluence of messed upness when it comes to getting it, you know, in streamable format. But despite your insistence on playing Suikoden 5, Ventures, thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciate, sir. Also, traitor! We spent about an hour and a half having tech issues, Ventures. There's a reason I'm only this far in, despite having streamed for 3 hours now. Where am I? I'm gonna volunteer too. We can't just sit here and wait for them to do it to us. Peace agreement was such a trap. The state is a bunch of creeps, all of them. You're right, Stray, aren't you? What are you doing? Hurry up and run away. Okay, jeez. Peace, Ventures. You know, this place will be in trouble too. You should run away. There's nothing for you here anymore. I travel and collect old stories. I hear there's a hero who lived in this town, but nobody will tell me more than that. Yeah, Suikoden 1's not as hard to get a hold of, though, so, you know. Isn't Suikoden 1 on the PSN? I think it is. Yeah, plenty of the townsfolk actually believe we're innocent, which is funny because of how many believe we're guilty. Oh, you're Ice Tray. I'm glad you made it back safe. Yeah, thanks. You're Genkaku's boy. Yeah, I guess, you know. Luca Blight, yeah. Well, we'll talk more about him later. I mean, that's how that works, von Falkenstein. There's actually a term for that. I forget what it is. But it refers to how when something really bad happens, like something that hits you, you tend to react emotionally rather than intellectually. Like, for example, if I was to suddenly say, you know, Savakam, you... I'm not going to actually say anything, but you did something really, really horrible. A human being's natural reaction to that is to be like, oh my god, how could she do that horrible thing? Not, wait, how could she do that horrible thing? In other words, to automatically, because of the emotional reaction they have to the crime, presume that the crime is automatically true. This is a very common human thing. I don't even mean like recently with Twitter and whatnot. I mean like that is a very common human trait. So, yeah, I imagine the people who literally lost some of their kids are like, oh, and everyone else is like, what? But why would he do that? You know? My big brother gets rich, he'll take me to a famous doctor in the Torn Republic and have my eyes fixed. So that's the sister of the guy who sold us out, by the way. Did I say brother? Sister? Whatever. You know what I mean. God, I can't even remember his name. Roud, I think? Rude, maybe? I don't know. Aw. Like I said, medical. Actual medical treatments. I don't know whatever becomes of her. I know he flees. Flees south, if I recall, but to my knowledge, nothing ever comes of his story arc. You can call it that. Hi, Muku Muku. One down, 107 or 6 to go. Although that means I now have to add the cheat flag, but whatever, we all saw that coming. Yes! Walk through. Joey doesn't count. Nobody cares about him. Sweet and sour pork. I could go for that right now. I actually have no food cooked for lunch. I just realized that. Huh. No, it's fine, Crazy Norse. I was pretty sure we were going to get a walkthrough cheat flag anyways. I don't even consider that a real cheat flag, so it doesn't bother me that much. It's not like using save states, which I'm not actually doing. You'll notice I'm only saving near a save point. Or fast forward. Hi, Nanami. Hang on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exclamation marks. I wonder if they're trying to convey that she's excited to see me. Whoa! Whoa! Dude. She was apparently a little worried for some reason. Are you really okay? Did you eat anything funny? No, but if you ever want me to leave the war, I will absolutely leave the war with you. Was there really a state spy? They say a lot of spies work in a pair. Lots of soldiers are hunting for them since they could catch them soon. Oh, that's right. How's Joey? Is Joey okay? Huh? Is he okay? Well, he's gonna be our enemy soon, so, you know. Ice Try and Joey are spies? That's silly, right? But Captain Roud came and said you should report to him when you came back. What? Let's run away. Don't worry, whatever you did, I'll always be there for you. Now let's go. Okay. Wait. We just left an indent on the wall. Look! There's an indent! We gotta say goodbye to Grandpa Ginkaku. We may never come back, but please protect us. We don't know what the afterlife is like in this setting, but hopefully, you know, it's not something horrible. You didn't need that nose anyways, Ice Tray. You hardly ever talk. I could probably kill 5 soldiers. You're Ice Tray. You're arrested. We're arresting you as a spy. If we do it like Grandpa taught us, we can't lose. Oh, wow, we're actually going to kill him. Holy crap, that's awesome. I mean, that's horrible, and I would... Oh, wow, that's not good. Let's do this instead. We got this. All we have to do is murder these innocent soldiers. Who may or may not actually think we're the traitors. I don't know, we'll find out in a minute. Listen, they should have known better than to do their job in my proximity, aight? Okay, so let's try it out really quick here. Good afternoon, Darth Tyron. Family! Hey, Muku Muku leveled. Woohoo! Why are they still there? Why are they still alive? You've been ignoring your training. No, I haven't. I just killed them. What the crap? It's been a long time, Master. Come along quietly and do it as a favor for your old captain. Captain, why? The real world is complex. It's not black and white anymore. You see, I needed money because I care about money. And also, I'm evil. Also, I love how they're like, the world is complex. Well, I mean, Luca Blight isn't really what I'd call a complex villain. Enough talk. To exam. No. I'm not going for an accent. I'm just trying to make him sound snivelly. Yes, truly evil. Don't you understand? Oh, I'll give you that, Savacom. The Beast Rune is definitely very complex. I guess you don't believe me. That's right. Once you were my unworthy son, but no longer. From this day on, you are no longer an Atreides. Why? Why won't you believe what I say? I'm your son, aren't I? Or is the blood in my veins? It hurts to look at you, Jowie. I can't recognize someone who has committed treason as a member of the Atreides clan. Wait, I don't know why I'm defaulting to that voice there. Don't mind me. Listen, Dad. Yes, this was always a Dune prequel. Hope you guys don't mind, really. ... Hey, come. You know, considering that we're in Highland, and considering the route Zhao is going to be taking, this is hysterical. I don't actually remember what happens to these guys. Like, does he ever actually go back and kill them or arrest them or anything when he's, you know, later in the game? Just wondering. Goodbye, big brother. You're not my big brother anymore. Mother, please, let me talk to Mother. Rosa said she doesn't want to see you. Liar. Let me see my mother. It was a supposed to lose fight, Darth Tyron. And I won. I would have gone back and be like, hey guys, so hi. You remember me, the one you said was a traitor to the nation? Yeah, about that. Oh, I'm sorry, my sword accidentally ended up in your spine. Terribly sorry. Here, let me pull it out. And then I pull it out over the course of like 3 minutes solid, just slowly. As he's twitching. We did our best, but why do you think they're spies? Why do they think we're spies? I'll tell you. It's because I'm evil. Captain. I'm impressive surviving that jump. Why did you? What was that state attack? Who was that man? I'm sorry, that man was Prince Luca Blight of Highland. He has great ambitions. I have ambitions as well. Damn it. Prince? You steal people's souls. Why would someone of the royalty? Luca Blight needed a sacrifice to achieve his ambitions. And like most false flag operations, it probably should not have succeeded. The Royal Highland Youth Brigade was massacred by the state. Oh, that'll be enough to whip the people into a frenzy. See, this is the thing. You remember what I just said about emotional reaction rather than intellectual reaction? That's the only reason this false flag operation works at all. Oh my god. All these kids have been slaughtered. It was the states that did it. They must pay. Ah, vicious, brutal. We must destroy them no matter the cost. Right? Emotional reaction. Yeah, if anybody used their brain for 5 seconds, they'd be like, well, hang on. What possible benefit would there be for the city-state, which at this particular point in history is not in a good position compared to the other city-states in the area? Never mind the Highlanders. Never mind the problems in the north, which we haven't even brought up yet. To try and do a massacre on what are effectively defenseless kids. Like, there's zero benefit to doing that. Oh, it has worked tons of times. That's what I'm discussing, Crazy Norse. Because people react emotionally. And the only people who are actually bothering to think about it don't give a crap, because they want the war anyways. So what do you think, little girl? Aren't those city-state monsters just horrible? But if I thought Ice Tray and Jow had been killed by the state, I never could have forgiven them, but I didn't know. Exactly, but if it's not found out, a lie becomes the truth. Prince Luca needs to stir up the people. And I have big plans, too. I don't want to be a captain of a bunch of kids. I want a job where I can make some real money. To do that, I need you two to die as a pair of treacherous spies. The truth of what really happened will die with you. You can't do that. For that, you killed all my friends, stole their lives for money. Forgive me. That's all I can say. It's about time. Captain Rao, the preparations are complete. You two, it's going to be a painful death for the little lady, too. Oh, well. The squirrel's just hanging out. Hey, it's Julia. Yeah. They caught some state spies. They're taking them to the scaffold. I see. They're just children. How can they be spies? I'm innocent. How dare you! How many lives were snuffed out because of your treachery? Silence! Princess? Princess? I remember this. Well, remember this. Ice Tray and I have not betrayed this country. This country betrayed us, and I won't forgive this. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Who do you think you're speaking to? It's alright. Let him speak. He is very attractive. Here's your punishment for betraying your country, Highland, and for besmirching the honor of the Unicorn Brigade. Do you have any last words? You're a jerk. Good, you've resigned yourself to death. Ah, look at that sunset. It is the last sunset you will ever see. I think of all the money I'm going to be making after having murdered a bunch of children, including you guys. For me, it's just another sunset. Although I suppose my whole life will change after this sunset as well. Up until now, I've been forced to babysit this bunch of kids. But my bad luck has come to an end. With this on my record, my future's assured. Soon I'll be captain of a real company in this area. Okay, so that's brilliant. Seriously. Because what it sounds like what's happening is he's turning away to watch the sunset and pontificate while two children are being murdered. horribly and slowly by lashing in front of him, or rather right behind him. And so, at first, this seems incredibly dark, right? Like they even move the camera off screen so you can't see it, which is exactly what I'd do if I was, if I was actually having them being lashed to death off camera, right? Like that's horrifying. And then it cuts back, and no, it's actually Flick. That's good stuff. Now, I'm not sure what Raud is trying to say in this scene. Can anyone speak Konami translation and help me to understand what he's saying here? He said a very bad word. A very, very bad word, apparently. My goodness. Just... Agreed, Platinum Pineapple. Oh god, how do you spell the princess's name? Is that 2 L's? I think it is. See, I'm sorry. I wanted to really type out all of the reasons why this scene is a plus to story. This is a great scene right here. Ha! Finally caught you. Hope it didn't interrupt anything too important. You shouldn't have run off like you did. I was so surprised. Why? Huh? You don't get it? You two are my prisoners. I can't give you up so easily. This guy's really nosy. Maybe so. Paul came begging me to pull your chestnuts out of the fire. Hey, wait! And we're never going to hear from Raud ever again. Ah, could have caught him a few years ago. Wait a minute. Nanami, my friend is being held in a cell. We can't leave her behind. We must save Nanami. Of course, Ice Train. I get it. It looks like fun. Lately, my body's been like lead. You have a habit of sticking your nose in bad places. Joey joins the party again. Victor joins the party. He's level 20. Flick joins the party. He's level 20. Yeah, so for right now, we're just going to go ahead and accept them being the big boys, and we'll be back here. Oh, he's an M. Right, it says M right there. We'll do that. Actually, funnily enough, that's exactly what I assume is going on, Platinum Pineapple. Victor and Flick are not stupid, and they know about this supposed false flag operation. And so sneaking into town is probably a perfect way to figure out what's going on. And then they see us, you know, being in the process of being executed. And so they jump in and try to save us, because they have a brain and they can put 2 and 2 together pretty quickly, right? Meanwhile, Muku Muku's protecting Nanami. And by that I mean Nanami is protecting Muku Muku. Golden Bird, Holy Flower, Dragon Tooth, Glory Punch! And she's coming to save us. I've heard a lot of people compare Flick to Locke from FF6. Oh, what was that move? Oh, don't worry about it. Let's just get out of here. Well, now I have a full party. Yeah, nope, I'm good with that. No, I'd like to think it's a real move. But that's just headcanon, I don't know. Why would I ever leave my beloved adopted sister behind? Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, also big heroic music playing, because of course. Oh yeah, Genkaku probably called it, like, strike. Knowing him. Yeah, wait a sec. Hi, Stray Joe. I wonder if we'll ever come back here again. Dot, dot, dot. We'll be back after we win the war against, listen, Crazy Horse. All I'm saying is nothing at all. Right, back to camp. I think this is actually our last chance to get it here. Unless we already passed the point at which we can't get it anymore, in which case, never mind. Go and get a save in. So far, the saves have been working out okay, so that's good. Like, legit, that's a relief that so far the save file thing is still working. Come on, give me some good streamer luck. That's not good streamer luck. I love how that just does tons of damage and has a chance to knock down, but it's still only one enemy. Oh, right. I wonder. Yeah, we've already gotten a few. We've already farmed a few, excuse me, SAJ27. To no success. So yeah, so the experience system, that's a great example of it. You notice Muku Muku got tons of experience, whereas Flick and Victor got 0. Yeah, it's another common system. To relate this to FF6 again, there's one method in FF6 to do AoE damage without reducing the damage you do. So, another thing that they lost from the SNES era is memory memory controls, or memory cursor. There we go. Listen, it was just a light case of slavery, okay? Ideal party size in JRPGs? Ooh. That is a complex question, which I've changed my mind on many times over the years. So let's rearrange that question a bit. Do you mean in terms of how many people are in the party total? Or do you mean in combat? Like right now it's 6, for example, in this game. But our party size is 108. So in combat. A lot of people say 3 is the golden standard, and for good reason. But, I don't know. The more I've been thinking about it, the more I've been leaning towards larger party size. Why are there so many characters? You know, I don't actually know the origination of the stars thing. I really don't. I haven't encountered a single rabbit. This is ridiculous. Got it. Chinese myth. Cool. That's all I need to hear. It's a thing. Well, unfortunately, it is actually time for lunch, and I am actually quite hungry. I have been for a bit. No, the real Merc. So, I will go ahead and stop here, take my break, and hopefully we'll have no crashes. I am going to get a safety save state in, but I don't plan to use that. So, I will see you guys in about an hour.